updates again. And this week we are actually look at what is health and how does the center actually plays its role by making us biologically younger and younger every day. So if you're ready, let's go.
Eats. Do we usually eat the kind of food that our body needs? Or do we put into our system the kind of food that we basically like most of the time? Well, the obvious answer is that usually we would eat the kind of food that we like. Yeah, so as we put these food into our system, do they 100% come out? And of course, the obvious logical answer is no. So if it doesn't come out, then where will it stay? It will basically stay in this place called our colon. Okay, so this colon system has no muscle and no bones. As the toxins form inside the walls of our colon, basically it will affect the system and make it even heavier as the amount of toxins actually increases. So as we can all see, if a man actually has a big tummy, which means that this has been created over time. And for women, basically it's slightly different. So they will actually push down on their ovaries and the womb. And even no matter how shapely they are, you will still see a little Snoopy for the women. So this is what actually happens in the system. So the key here is, if the toxin actually stays in the system and it just can't get out, it will actually affect some very vital individual departments in our body system, namely the heart, the lungs, the liver, as well as the kidney. Well, so these are not the exact location. However, this picture is drawn for illustration purposes only. So as we can see, as the toxins are connected to these individual departments in the colon itself, so it will try to actually move out to other individual departments so that the colon system doesn't get overloaded. And hence, all these 4 departments will actually get affected. So we all know, as well as our body is actually made up of cells, if we break it down into smaller segments to understand our body system. So we have this thing called the programmed cell death. So the old cells die, and then the new cells are formed. The old cells die, and then the new cells are formed. However, when the old cells die, and the new cells are not able to make back in time, this is where we have a very obvious problem with our body system. And that's when our body functionality will start to drop. So when it drops, it means that our body system is not able to absorb the necessary nutrients that it requires to function normally, and as well as is not able to get rid of the toxins and things which are not supposed to be in our body system. So when that happens, what are some of the signs and the symptoms that our body will actually experience? So let's take a look.